So, what do I put in my garden notebook or my garden journal? It's basically a bullet journal turned into a garden journal. So, I have this pocket, my first thing, and this holds my Clyde's garden planner. And what you do with this is you find your first frost date. I looked mine up online and I can insert that now, and you can see the website that I go to. So now that I found my very first frost or last frost date of the season, I will now put this big red line here, which is the average spring frost, the last date, and I will put it between the 24th and the 31st right there. And then once I got that set, I then come down here and look. So you can have indoor seedling dates with approximate dates. And if you can see here, you have cabbage and cauliflower that they want you to start that in March, like the last third of March. And you have broccoli, you have lettuce, you have peppers and tomatoes starting in March. And then your first outdoor sowing, so when you put it directly into the ground, they have those here. Onions, peas, cabbage, cauliflower, radishes, beets, potatoes, lettuce. It gives you the approximate dates of when you can plant them out all the way up into January, which you can put your pumpkins and your peppers and tomatoes, which is the second week of June, which I agree with that, the second week of June, so that they don't freeze off and die. Now, this Clyde's garden planner is an approximation, so it's kind of generally like a general guideline. You don't have to go by it. But it does help when you're first starting out to kind of figure out about the time you should be planting stuff. And it also has a fall calendar or a fall that you can look up as well. So there's a lot of things to take in consideration when you're gardening. That includes your area, your soil. I am here in Durango and 6A. But I know that I live in a microclimate after doing this for about 4 years. I know this because I can grow peppers in my garden, but my mother-in-law and father-in-law, who live about 10 to 15 miles away, cannot grow peppers. They just can't. It's too cold there. But here, I have a little bit of heat, so I can put that in. But I learned that from my garden journal. So I wrote all the stuff down, and I started noticing patterns, and so therefore I am able to grow stuff, and you just have to learn from experiences and failures and successes. And my next video will kind of go over the progression of my journal, and I hope that this will help you guys.